Let's examine the facsimile of the Bologna Devotional Picture Book. The master of 1411 and another illuminator created the Bologna Devotional Picture Book around 1400. It presents 44 full-page miniatures of scenes from the life of Christ. These are bracketed by scenes from the early life of the Virgin at the beginning and images of saints at the end. The border decoration and the inscriptions identifying the scenes are later additions. The book was designed so that the paintings alone would command the believer's attention. The narrative miniatures are often richly detailed, inviting the viewer to linger in their contemplation. The illuminator includes figures seen from behind that draw the viewer into the scene, such as one of the attendants in the miniature of Christ in the house of Martha and Mary. The faces of some figures, their heads thrown back, are rendered in dramatic foreshortening. This heightens the emotional quality, for example, of the scene of the massacre of the innocents. The manuscript features numerous scenes from the ministry of Christ, including 13 miracles, such as cures, resurrections, and the feeding of the 5,000. Many of the subjects are rarely treated in the visual arts. An example is the episode of Jesus threatened with stoning. In the upper register of the miniature, a group of haloed apostles disputes with the Jewish elders. In the lower register, Jesus slips out of the temple to avoid the intended stoning. Another unusual subject is the petition of the wife of Zebedee. The illuminator shows her kneeling before Christ as she clutches the cloaks of her two sons. The master of 1411 displays an interest in the animal world, including woodland creatures and domesticated dogs. The miniatures often include details specified in the Gospels, such as the 5 porticos at the Bethesda pool. Other details enrich the biblical narrative, such as the fishermen in the miniature of the storm at sea. These many details draw the viewer into the Bible stories and highlight their relationship to lived experience. In its original form, without the distraction of the added borders and captions, the manuscript must have commanded deep and repeated contemplation. The facsimile was published by Imago in Italy in 2025.